Zubumafu was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
PBS Kids!
Next, 40 years since the assassination, Frontline targets the accused. Who was Lee Harvey Oswald? Then, are you getting the whole story from your local news? Watch the News Hour with Jim Lehrer. Stay tuned to KERA.
The 7-passenger, electronic 4-wheel drive Acura MDX. Power and safety, living in perfect harmony.
Hi, I'm Kevin O'Connor. On This Old House, we take on some pretty big projects. But what if we came to your house and took on your small project? That's the idea behind Ask This Old House. This Old House and Ask This Old House. Back to back on the new This Old House Hour.
Now in prime time, tonight at 7 on KERA. KERA, Television Unlimited.
David Yurman, available at Bachendorf's.
Support for Frontline is provided by U.S. News and World Report.
Trust. For over 70 years, a commitment to playing it straight, getting it right. U.S. News and World Report. Trust matters.
Frontline's Who Was Lee Harvey Oswald will continue after a short break.
This is PBS.
Tomorrow night on the Record, Divided We Speak, the English-Spanish tug-of-war.
Should English-speaking Texans learn Spanish? My answer, only if you want to be successful, folks.
You move from your Spanish preference to an English dominant preference.
Some immigrant parents teach their children what the public schools can't.
They have no history, they have no identity.
And deaf Texans struggle to be heard. On the Record, tomorrow night at 8:30 on KERA 13.
Executive producer Robert Redford. Detective Leaphorn trusts hard facts. Officer Chi, ancient tradition. 3 vicious murders test their beliefs as they try to catch an elusive killer before it kills again. Skinwalkers.
A special presentation November 30th on KERA. KERA, Television Unlimited.
We now return to Frontline's Who Was Lee Harvey Oswald? Frontline's Who Was Lee Harvey Oswald will continue after a short break.
This is PBS. PBS and Great Performances present Hugh Jackman in... It's all your favorite Rodgers and Hammerstein songs. It's bold new choreography and staging.
This here's a party.
It's Hugh Jackman in Great Performances presentation of Oklahoma.
Sunday night beginning at 6 on KERA.
The legends of folk and folklock return in an all-new public television special.
If you're going to San Francisco.
A new lineup of folk and folklock singers, songwriters, and legends.
Coming December 2nd to KERA.
Thank you for coming in, Wilkins. Good to see you. There's something we need to talk about. Management can't give you or your staff a raise again this year. We'd like to. And we would if we could, but we can't. So we won't, but we'd like to. Please understand that. Times are tight and we've all got to toe the company line.
Does that include the $50,000 bonus you gave yourself this year?
Where did you hear that?
KERA 90.1 Radio Unlimited. If it's important, you're going to hear about it.
Next time on Antiques Roadshow, we continue our visit to Charlotte, North Carolina. Another great hour of history and discovery.
I've only seen 2 or 3 original RB11 5-strings in my life.
No.
Wow.
I cannot believe this. Oh, my gosh.
That's Antiques Roadshow, right here on this public television station.
Monday nights at 7 on KERA. KERA. Television Unlimited.
We now return to Frontline's Who Was Lee Harvey Oswald? Frontline's Who Was Lee Harvey Oswald will continue after a short break.
This is PBS.
Next time on Ken Burns' American Stories, treaties are signed.
So many times the Indians were promised that they could keep the land.
Treaties are broken.
He pushed to an attack as quickly as it could be mounted.
And entire cultures are swept away. Fight No More Forever, a film by Stephen Ives on the next Ken Burns' American Stories.
Tomorrow night at 9 on KERA.
You want the truth. We'll help you find it. You want the whole story. We won't stop until it's uncovered. You want to think for yourself. We'll give you what you need to decide. Frontline. In a world full of questions, we answer to no one but you.
Watch Frontline Thursday nights on KERA. Television Unlimited. KERA. Television Unlimited.
We now return to Frontline's Who Was Lee Harvey Oswald? There's more to explore at Frontline's website, where you'll find prominent authors of books on Oswald, Don DeLillo, Gerald Posner, and Edward Epstein, discussing the mystery and meaning of his life. Or read a report on government documents released in recent years, which confirm there was an intelligence cover-up.
Lost under a deluge of details.
Or examine the full chronology of Oswald's life and the extended interviews.
Mystery wrapped up.
And take the opportunity to view this program in full online. Then join the discussion at pbs.org.
Next time on Frontline. Returning to PBS, Frontline's acclaimed history on the origins of Christianity. No matter what your faith or what you believe, this series asks you to reconsider what you think you know. Don't miss this encore presentation. Watch the remarkable story of how Jesus became Christ.
Educators and organizations may purchase a videocassette copy of Frontline's Who Was Lee Harvey Oswald by calling PBS Video at 1-800-PLAY-PBS.
Support for Frontline is provided by U.S. News and World Report.
Trust. For over 70 years, a commitment to playing it straight, getting it right. U.S. News and World Report. Trust matters.
Frontline is made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
This is PBS.
Witness one moment when television changed the world.
President Kennedy has been shot.
With eyewitness accounts, an unparalleled compilation of seldom seen footage, and revealing interviews with the reporters who made the news. It's the story of the media and the moment it changed forever. I'm Jane Poley, your host for JFK, Breaking the News.
Today at 5, a production of KERA.
Next time on Nova, at the heart of Africa.
This is the point of my dream.
Something is happening on the tallest volcano on Earth.
The quicker we get out of here, the better.
Mountains do claim lives. Is Kilimanjaro dying?
It's frightening here.
PBS presents Nova, Volcano Above the Clouds.
Tuesday nights at 7 on KERA.